Begin Spooky Sunday off strong with 11 scary videos that will stay with you. Oh boy. Alright, we're ready for this. We are ready for this. Hopefully.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we will take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
Alright, we're ready for this. Here we are.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Ooh, on to number 11. Here we are.
The first video we'll be taking a look at comes to us from a TikTok account called Jensen's Journey, and shows home security camera footage of a young boy walking around his house, seemingly late at night or early in the morning. So far, nothing seems too unusual, but it's right here where things take a seriously strange turn. Watch closely.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. That's not good. Well, ominous bouncing light thingy. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Oh.
Right around this moment, some toys on the ground appear to move on their own.
Yeah, let me know the volume
They
a
shift
bit better.
position without the boy clearly touching them. And unlike something out of Toy Story, where the toys only move when no one's around, these objects seem to slide while the child is standing right there, almost
We're not going to mention the ominous floating glowing man there?
as if something unseen is deliberately trying to get his attention. At one point, the boy's mother turns and appears to notice the movement as well. Strangely, she doesn't react in an overly dramatic way. That alone has left some viewers wondering, has something like this happened before?
The toy is just
Those
sliding
who
across the
believe in
room as
paranormal
is.
suggest this could be a spirit interacting with the environment, possibly making its presence known through small but noticeable
The ominous glowing bokeh light man? I guess that's not the ghost. I guess it's just camera artifacting. Okay.
movements. The only grounded explanation, however, is that the entire clip could be a hoax. The movement may have been staged intentionally, either through subtle manipulation, off camera, or simple editing. With security footage and a bit of planning, it wouldn't be difficult to create something that looks convincing at first glance. Still, whether it's cleverly set up or something far harder to explain, seeing toys shift across the floor in a quiet house is enough to leave anyone feeling uneasy.
Huh. Well, ominous sliding toys. Not bad to start off with. Alright. Ooh.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Anna Labwood frequently posts videos of herself playing beautiful songs on the organ. Her page is usually very normal and genuinely entertaining, with nothing remotely creepy about it. That is, except for one video. On January 26, 2026, Anna uploaded something very different from her usual content. In it, she's inside a cathedral in Norway at around 2:30 in the morning, when something deeply unsettling begins to happen.
Uh-oh. Here we are.
Guys, I love you all. Please don't do this in the middle of the night. It's really scary.
Someone running around? Ooh.
It's 2:30 in the morning and someone's trying to get in, that is. I know they can't get in, but it is still scary.
Someone's trying to get in? Oh, dude.
Throughout the video, someone can be heard loudly pounding on the cathedral doors.
Ooh, okay. That's a little bit scary. But if it's a... Oh no, it's the Phantom, right? He's like, excuse me, young lady, why are you practicing without me? Let me in right now. Oh my goodness, crazy. Okay, I mean, do cathedrals have modern lighting? Yeah, unless there's like lights on that only she can control, it does look pretty bright for 2 a.m., doesn't it? What are you doing? Like, why practice at 2:30 at night? Still, I guess if she has permission to be there, it would be pretty scary to hear someone pounding on the door outside or running around. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty scary.
seemingly trying to get inside. The echo of the banging carries through the empty space as Anna remains completely still, clearly shaken, just waiting and hoping the noise will stop. According to Anna, she heard the pounding 4 separate times before it eventually stopped.
4
Whoever
times.
was outside
Gosh.
must have given up and left, but it still raises an uncomfortable question. Why were they trying so persistently to get in at that hour? Some viewers believe the situation feels almost ominous, as if something or someone was deliberately targeting the isolated cathedral in the middle of the night. Another theory is that it may have simply been a person who didn't realize the cathedral was closed, or someone attempting to get attention without understanding how frightening it would sound from inside.
Ooh, that's another ominous possibility right there, right? As someone outside could be having trouble trying to get the church itself. If it's a security guard trying to get in, that too would be pretty spooky. I used to be like a super early morning custodian, but I've never once forgotten the keys. But imagine if I did, I might try the same thing. Especially if I knew someone was there, I would try to knock to get their attention. That's pretty scary. You don't want to hear loud knocking when you're alone.
Either way, hearing repeated pounding on the doors of a vast, dark cathedral at 2:30 in the morning would rattle just about anyone. Even if there's a simple explanation, it's the setting, the isolation, the echoes, the hour that makes this moment linger long after the noise fades.
Yeah, pretty scary there.
On May 21st,
Mysterious creature
2019,
hallway.
a YouTube channel known simply as Enki uploaded a video showing a
Enki.
security guard encountering something that likely stayed with him long after his shift ended. The guard is walking through the Weymouth
Oh.
public house in the UK, carrying out a routine security check. Everything seems perfectly normal as he moves through the quiet halls. But when he makes his way down into the cellar,
Uh-oh.
that's when things take a sudden turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh.
How?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Hey!
Things falling over. Not good.
Okay, let's get out of here.
The guard pauses and slowly scans the room with his flashlight. For a few seconds, nothing happens. Then, without warning, a large wooden plank that had been leaning against the wall suddenly falls violently.
Oopsie daisy. That's true, right? Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, but you probably have bigger problems if Jesus is trying to meet you during your shift at work, right? Yeah. And like, why was he filming anyway? Why? Do security guards normally film their shifts? Yeah, sure, it's a bit startling, but it's like, what the heck were you doing, my guy?
To the floor, seemingly all on its own. The sound echoes through the cellar and the guard immediately reacts, clearly shaken. Not long after, he decides to leave the area. There don't appear to be any open windows nearby, and at least at first glance, there's no obvious sign of strings or visible trickery. To some viewers, it looks as though something unseen deliberately pushed the plank over, almost as if a spirit was trying to make its presence known.
A spirit.
It's also
of course,
possible
that's
that
the only
the plank
explanation.
simply wasn't stable to begin with, Old buildings settle over time, and subtle vibrations, whether from footsteps, shifting foundations,
Dude,
or
these
even
creepy
temperature
hallways,
changes
oh my God.
can cause loosely balanced objects to tip without much warning. Even so, the timing is what makes it so unsettling. The guard steps into the room, pauses, and then it falls.
Oh, yep,
Whether
there
it
it
was
goes.
simple
There it
physics
goes.
catching up at the worst possible moment, or something unseen reacting to his presence,
Yeah, exactly. Like,
it's a
exactly.
moment that
Like,
will
why the
rattle
heck are
just
you
about
filming in the
anyone
first
working
place?
alone in a dark
You know, if you're a
cellar.
security guard, filming should be the last thing you do. You know, because you're security. You're probably filming places public doesn't have access to.
Over on the UFOB subreddit, a video was shared, which was originally posted in a local community Facebook group. According to the post, the footage was filmed
Here we
at
go.
around
Here we go.
9:15 p.m.
UFOs.
somewhere in New Zealand.
I'm ready.
The person
I'm
recording
ready.
was simply trying to capture a thunder and lightning storm in the distance. Instead, they may have filmed something far more unusual.
Falling. It's gonna be a tic tac. Oh no, not a tic tac. A floating ominous light. Yep, there it goes. Okay, they're at.
Imalato! Holy crap, come look at this! Honest to God! Holy! Holy!
About how
Okay, not a capsule. It's ominous floating light. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this glowing ominous light here. I don't think it's a UFO, bro.
halfway into the video, a bright white light appears on the left-hand side of the sky and begins moving steadily across the frame. Then,
there it
between
goes.
the
There it
41
goes.
second and
Got
1
me
minute
alone.
mark, the object appears to stop mid-air briefly, hovering in place, before continuing on. What stands out immediately is how intense the glow is. The object doesn't resemble a conventional aircraft. There are no visible blinking navigation lights, no red or green indicators,
I'm randomly
and no
pausing to
clear
film a
body shape,
thunderstorm that I can
just a strong,
understand.
solid white glow moving
Yeah.
through the night sky. The sudden pause only adds to the mystery. To some viewers,
Yeah, that
the
little
way it
ominous
seems to
pause.
suspend itself before moving again
A huge
makes it feel
firefly.
less like a plane and more like
Oh,
something
that sounds
deliberately
like a lot
controlled,
more fun
or something
explanation.
not operating under normal flight behavior at all. At the same time, it's possible that distance and zoom are distorting what's actually being seen. A drone, helicopter, or even a plane facing toward the camera could appear as a concentrated white light. Whether it's an unusual but
Some big old
explainable
bird.
aircraft,
Some big old
or
bird.
something far less ordinary.
Yeah, I mean, they have drones that do
The
light shows
combination of
now.
the
Wouldn't
intense
surprise me
glow
with some
and
kind
that
of drone
brief
either.
mid-air pause is what keeps this clip firmly in the unexplained category.
Oh. Well, there you have it. On to number 7 now. Ooh.
On June 28, 2017, a group of friends uploaded a video to YouTube showing themselves simply having a good time, goofing around, singing, and hanging out together inside a house. For the first minute or so, everything feels lighthearted and completely normal.
Bros are being
Then,
bros.
the mood shifts.
Oh. Bros being bros.
Mahu kau tak ibu. Oh, mai pitu, mai pitu, mai pitu, mai pitu, mai pagi.
So they hit something?
Mai pagi, mai pitu, mai kita tengok, mai kita tengok. Buka lampu, Pi, buka lampu, Pi.
As one of the guys stands directly in front of the camera continuing to sing, a sudden loud knocking sound echoes from somewhere in the distance.
It's pretty ominous indeed. You know, a sudden loud noise startling you, that I do understand. You know, like, especially if you're not expecting it, you know. Like if something, listen, Stanford does this to me all the time, okay? He'll knock something loudly over, and then I think, oh God, what is that? What is that? I go check, and I see Stanford just knocked over a snack box or something again, right? We're talking about ominous noises and crashes, and you're focused on bro's hairstyle? Yeah, I don't know. It's certainly startling, but not scary, right? You know, I mean, do they have a cat? Cat could have fallen, knocked something over. Or vibrations, motions, things like that.
It's sharp enough to immediately startle everyone in the room. The singing stops, and the energy changes almost instantly. Curious and clearly a bit uneasy, the group decides to search the house to
Oh, they
figure
go
out where the
investigate.
noise came from.
Oh.
For the next few minutes, they wander from room to room, checking corners and dark spaces. And then they find something.
Oh dear.
Dạ. Đội gắn đó. Đội xin lạ đi à.
Oh god.
Standing in the corner,
Wait. Run that back in slow motion. What is bro doing? Oh no, you're right. It's Return of Granny. Granny, what are you doing standing ominously in the corner like that? You're supposed to be in bed. What the heck? Yeah. We'll run that back in slow motion here. Yeah. There's turning, doing bro things, look around, and bro's just the camera, and ta-da! Crazy ghost grandma has returned. Oh yeah, a dead end, one way or another, right? Oh my gosh. Like, this is one of their other friends pranking them, you know? I said it once, I'll say it again, okay? This is a good way of getting yourself shot, playing a prank like this. Like, you know, like, you look, listen, I see this in my house, I'm gonna shoot first and ask questions later, alright? That's a very dangerous prank, a very dangerous prank to play. Dude, what the heck? Go for the boy side to run, yeah, but...
Standing in the corner,
Never jump scare anyone who has anything in their
shadows,
hands, though they
appears
will
to
hit
be
you
a
with
tall,
it.
pale figure. It looks almost like a human shape, wrapped tightly in white fabric, motionless and watching. The moment the group notices, they begin yelling and quickly retreat, clearly panicked before the video cuts off. The uploader later claimed he believes the figure is a Pocong, a ghost
Oh,
from
Pocong.
Indonesian folklore,
Yeah, we've seen that
said to
before,
resemble a dead
Pocong.
body wrapped in a burial shroud. Given the figure's appearance, the comparison certainly seems intentional.
Yeah, we've seen
Those who
Pocongs
believe
before.
say the resemblance is too close to ignore, especially the rigid posture and shroud-like outline. Of course, there's also the possibility this was staged.
Oh yeah.
The figure could easily be someone standing still in a costume, strategically
Yeah, that's a very, very easy prank to pull off there. Oh my gosh.
placed in a dark corner to heighten the shock factor. With careful lighting and timing, it wouldn't be difficult to create a convincing reveal. Either way, the combination of the unexplained knocking and this silent figure waiting in the shadows makes for a deeply unsettling moment. Whether folklore come to life
Yeah,
or
bros
a
trying to be
well-planned
bros,
scare,
and then
it's
the last
kind of
bro
image
pranks the
that
other
lingers
bros.
long after the video ends.
Is that what bros do to each other? Oh my gosh. Oh, the number 6 then.
A man named Nick Semino posted a video to his TikTok account in September of 2019 showing what he claims is genuine paranormal activity taking place at his job late at night.
Oh.
Nick begins by explaining that he was just about to leave the store to head home when the lights suddenly started flickering. He mentions this wasn't the first time it had happened either. Already uneasy,
Oh, he has a friend
he
with
and
him,
a
at least.
female co-worker realize her keys are in the back of the shop.
Yeah. Apologizing for leaving me. Oh yeah, sorry. I left this corpse in your house. He kind of resembles a Pocong. Don't mind him. I'll fetch him right away. Like, dude, you gotta at least let the bros know beforehand. The bros need to know beforehand. Oh boy, what are you up against
Meaning
now?
she can't leave without them. As they head toward the back to retrieve the keys, things escalate.
Oh.
We need to go get my keys.
And the light turned on.
I don't want to go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna literally record this whole thing just so you guys can see what happened. I'm literally so scared.
Oh.
Okay, something.
Oh, that's not good.
The bathroom light's on too.
What's this like? Bro, why are my keys on the floor? They were not there. Like, my dad put them on the desk. Like, oh my god.
Oh dear.
This is literally insane.
At around the 25-second mark, a piece of plastic suddenly falls to the floor on its own.
That's not good. Yeah, this one I'm not sure about that. Oh, Koshkinika! Hey, good afternoon. Good to see you here. Yeah, you're just in time for it. We're still in the middle of Spooky Sunday here. And thanks for the 5 months. I appreciate it. Yeah, this one I don't know about. What the heck is up here? Okay, yes, something plastic falls to the ground. Makes
Startling
sense.
both of them. Then, moments later, the woman enters a room and discovers her keys lying on the floor. She's visibly shocked, insisting she left them on the desk.
Now wait a minute. Here's where I call shenanigans. Because I've done many closing shifts back in my day, and you know all of this would be turned off. You know, you turn everything off. People are like you know the boss or the building owner is paying the bills. They're not going to pay for you to leave your computer on overnight, even if it's a security one. Like the security cameras will keep running even if you turn the monitor off. Yeah, there's where I call shenanigans. You know, the dude runs a spooky TikTok. I'm pretty sure he's probably just pranking his poor friend who got genuinely scared. It's more bros pranking their friends, dude. It's like my girl. I know it's scary, but think about it. Your coworker has a spooky TikTok. It wouldn't surprise me if he set something up like this, just to get a genuine scare out of you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not turned off, at least in sleep mode, so it uses minimal power. You know, unless like someone else is coming in for an overnight shift or something, but yeah, all these will be turned off, dude. Yeah, this is where I'm calling shenanigans.
And not near the edge where they could have slipped off. The tension rises as they sit in the room watching the security cameras, trying to make sense of what's happening. Eventually, they decide to move around the store again, and that's when things get even more intense.
Oh, there's more.
We're 50 minutes past our shift because of this shit.
We closed at 10, so we need to like, it's so dark because all the light switches are over here.
Stop it. Go.
Okay, this is what I mean. This room is over.
God.
This is
Oh my God.
Something was thrown at him.
this is what we're dealing with.
Oh my God, yo, what the? Bro, Nick, did you do this on purpose?
I-
You
Oh, he's on to you. She's on to you.
Shit out of your Nick.
Stop! You're literally. Are you?
No, wait, no. Nah.
No.
Those, that didn't just
We literally looked away for like 2 seconds.
walking, 'cause, like, what?
Huh?
In part 2, around the 20-second mark, something suddenly
Okay, something gets
flies
thrown at Bro's
directly in
face,
front
yeah,
of Nick's
but-
face, as if it had been thrown.
Yeah.
Just seconds later, multiple lamps inside the shop begin swinging back and forth on their own.
The lamps are singing.
The sequence of events, objects falling, keys relocating, something being hurled, and the lamp swaying, leads some viewers to believe this could be a clear case of poltergeist-like activity, with unseen forces manipulating the environment. At the same
Poltergeist.
time, there is always the possibility that this was staged for social media.
I honestly think so. Yeah, if bro was running a spooky TikTok, you know, this is definitely the kind of thing that he can pull off. Especially shaking those lamps beforehand. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's kind of mean to scare your coworker like that. If she's not in on the prank, dude. Like uncool, man. Uncool. You know, if you're gonna scare someone, at least make sure they're prepared to be scared. It's just mean, man.
Regardless of the explanation, experiencing something like this firsthand in a quiet store after closing time would be deeply unsettling. Whether it was paranormal or carefully crafted setup, it's the kind of night shift that would make anyone think twice before turning off the lights and locking up alone.
Yeah, that's just kind of a mean kind of Pikachu's. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's just a prank, Bo. You know, I just scared the daylights out of you, bro. Why are you mad at me, bro? Yeah, just like the bros back here pulling a Pokemon break prank. Yeah, that's why the lights are flickering. Oh my gosh, that's unfortunate. But what can you do? But yeah, but pranking your coworker like this dude, no. Or pranking the other bros. Oh my god, there's Pokemon in the corner. Because my own cousins did this to me all the time, and my friends in elementary school. I absolutely hate pranks where you get scared, man. It's just uncool. It's unfun. Like, don't do that, man. Don't do that. If you're gonna scare someone, you know, warn them beforehand at least, or make sure they consent to being spooked. You know. But of course, you know, most people don't do cool pranks anymore. My gosh.
This next clip comes to us from the popular Alien subreddit and was posted by a user known as Mr. Dylan369. The footage was reportedly filmed somewhere in Scotland, although the exact location hasn't been confirmed.
Here we go.
Throughout the video, we see what appears to be a massive object hovering and moving slowly through the sky, something that certainly resembles a UAP.
There it goes. There it goes. And of course, conveniently vanishes into the clouds. Or blends among the clouds. There he goes. And gone. And gone.
The object drifts steadily overhead for roughly a full minute. It doesn't appear to behave like a typical plane.
Yeah, some kind of long console drone thingy. Probably some kind of military test plane or like a frisbee, a giant, super giant metallic frisbee just thrown in the sky. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, that'd be fun. Who would want to play with a supersized frisbee and just throw it over some poor Scottish village? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And, you know, if it is an alien frisbee kind of thing, he's being a total role to let the humans play with it. That's good on him.
Its size, at least from the perspective of the video, makes it look unusually large. There are no obvious flashing navigation lights, and its shape seems somewhat indistinct, which only adds to the mystery. By the time the clip ends, viewers are left wondering whether they have just seen authentic proof of something not from this world.
Ooh.
Many people in the comments expressed genuine amazement, with some saying it's difficult to remain skeptical after watching it. Others are eager to find out the precise location in
Some
Scotland
people want to
where it was
believe,
filmed,
so it's fine.
hoping that more context might bring clarity. Of course, there's also the possibility that what we're seeing is a more
listen, the
conventional
sky is not the
object
place to
viewed
put your
from an
toys,
unusual
alright?
angle.
I'll just say, it's
Without
rude.
additional
Very rude.
footage or confirmation of the location,
A
it's
hover
hard to
UFO
draw
toy.
firm conclusions. For now,
It's also fun,
it
too.
remains another unexplained sighting in the sky, and like
Like
so
more
many
UFO
videos before
bros.
it
I love
leaves
my
us
UFO
watching
bros.
and wondering.
Godspeed, little UFO. Alright, on to number 4 now.
A TikTok user known as United Warhouse claims the footage we're about to see was filmed around 4 years ago. According to him, the person who recorded it is a complete skeptic when it comes to anything paranormal. The homeowner had been hearing strange noises coming from his basement, but couldn't figure out what was causing them. At first, he assumed it was something ordinary, maybe a raccoon or some other animal moving around in the dark. Eventually, he decided
Wait,
to
Ads
set
hit
up
the
a
tower?
video camera in the
Oops.
basement to capture whatever was making the
Oh
sounds.
no, Ads hit the tower, I didn't realize.
At around the 55-second
Oh
mark,
shucks.
a box suddenly falls to the floor. On its own, that might
Oh,
not seem too
wait,
alarming,
wait,
but it doesn't stop
Bruh.
there.
It looked like there's a little tension going on that box. Look at that. You see that? How it's tilting? It just snapped into place like that. Watch, it gets worse. That box is shaped like a diamond now. But it's on the corner of the box holding itself.
Is that box doing now? Oh,
You tell me how a
Oh.
box moves like that. It's
and
impossible
the box
to
is
make a
waddling
box
forward.
move
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh.
That's bananas. Let's run it back one more time and
Alright,
watch
no
the
worries,
stuff
Nikki,
on the
we'll be
table
here.
now. Watch all this stuff on the table. How many items just moved at once?
What the heck?
1, 2, 3, like 4 items on the table moves at once. Do they all go in on itself? Bro, they all kind of went in on itself.
Why? The heck?
Not long after, another box tips over by itself.
Wait, okay, run that back. What's going on with these boxes there? What, that box does waddle over? Let's see here.
How it's tilting, it just snapped into place like that. Watch, it gets worse. That box is shaped
What is that little box doing? A string? The box is doing a little string? Why? Okay, but what of all this stuff on the table that did like an about face there? What the heck are those things doing?
Watch all this stuff on the table.
What's up with those things? That's so strange. Like I don't think it's a ghost, but more string. Okay, that makes sense.
How many items just moved at once? 1, 2, 3, like 4 items.
Yeah, it's
on
so
the table
bizarre though,
moves
isn't
at
it?
once.
Look at that.
Do they all go in on itself? Bro, they all kind of went in on itself.
The video played in reverse. Maybe.
Not long after, another box tips over by itself. Then, between the 140 and 150 mark, multiple items sitting on a table begin moving at the same time. They don't just slide slightly, they shift together in a way that feels coordinated.
Oh dear.
There's a brief pause, and then...
Oh dear.
So when he came downstairs to touch the camera, now what you guys want to do is look at the table again. Did you see that? Everything flew off the table.
Hmm?
It happened so fast, but you can see it.
All the stuff is flying off the
You can
table?
see, like, this is obviously not there no more. It is not there.
All the
no
stuff just went tumbling.
All of the objects on the table are suddenly thrown down to the floor in one chaotic motion. The escalation...
Wait, yeah, run that back. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, it's frame by frame now. What the heck? Let's see.
suddenly thrown down to...
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, that's so bizarre. How would strings do that? And then everything just vanish into the ether. This one just isn't scary so much as a bit strange. Like, what the heck?
onto the floor in one chaotic motion. The escalation is what makes this clip so unsettling. A single box falling could be written off. Even two might be coincidence. But when multiple objects begin moving simultaneously, and then everything is forcefully knocked down, it starts
that's
to
pretty
resemble
scary.
classic reports of poltergeist activity. Skeptics, however, would argue that if this wasn't caused by an animal, it could have been staged.
Fishing wire is
Whatever
very
the
strong.
explanation may be, one thing feels certain. If you were standing in that
Well, as
basement
I learned in
when
this
all
video,
those
people
objects
aren't
came
above
crashing
pranking their
down at
friends.
once, raccoon or not,
You know, because they said at the beginning of the video that his friend is a skeptic. You know, oh, okay, bro, but you're not gonna be a skeptic once you see this. Look at that. All the stuff mysteriously fell off the table. Ooh. Like, dude, don't break your friend like that, man.
you probably wouldn't be sticking around to investigate further.
Oh, nothing number 3 now. Number 3.
A TikTok user known as Danny Osnaya posted a video showing himself working an evening shift at his local gym. You'd think a place as normal and laid back as a gym would be completely safe from anything creepy, but that may not be the case here.
Oh no? Oh.
¿Por qué esto pasa, amor? ¿Viste? O sea, mira, vamos a pensar. Son 10:35. Ahorita ya no debe de haber nadie. No voy a poner ni pausa ni nada. Ajá. Tú lo escuchaste. Yo lo escuché. Tú lo...
Oh.
O sea, veamos. Esa fue una, ¿no?
At around the 15-second
That's not
mark,
good.
a
Not good.
sound can be heard that resembles someone running up a staircase. It's quick and distinct, echoing through the otherwise quiet building. Then, about 15 seconds later, another unsettling noise rings out, this time metallic, seemingly coming from a nearby door. After hearing both sounds, the uploader cautiously makes his way further up the stairs to
You go
investigate,
upstairs, bro?
and that's when things get even stranger.
Oh.
No estoy loco.
Oh,
No estoy loco.
that's not good.
Está cerrado.
Doors are locketed. Okay.
Está cerrado. Digo, si lo fuerzo no quiero romperlo, pero... No, mames.
He approaches a locked room and peers through the window. Inside, 3 punching pads can be seen moving back and forth, as if someone invisible is
That's pretty
striking
scary
them.
too.
There's no one inside the room, at least no one visible.
A compilation of all my spooky Sunday meeps and eeps and oh my gosh, I have tried that already. I made a short of one of my spooky Sundays, but editing a short takes such a long time that it'll probably be done sparingly. But I do plan to do more of them because. You know, I am very good at the dramatic overreaction. Right? I mean, it is one thing I do right about Spooky Sunday. You know, it is, you know, the dramatic overreacting. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, like this one here. I was more startled by the sudden noises, right? But it's not too scary. You know, it's just a dude spooking himself after working after the working and closing shift. Closing shifts can be scary. You know, I do get it. I do.
Yet the pads sway with noticeable force. To some viewers, this feels like classic poltergeist activity. The running footsteps, the metallic door sound, and then the punching pads
Poltergeist, of
moving
course.
in an empty locked room all build towards something that seems
I mean,
deliberately
I get
unseen.
scared easily, so I can at least try to laugh at myself.
There are other possibilities to consider. Air circulation systems in large gyms can create strong drafts, especially in enclosed rooms.
Yeah, and this one here, bro heard some noises and went to go investigate, and these punching bags were just totally swaying about, completely on their own. Woo! And we saw the previous video about, you know, poltergeist activity there too. So clearly we have a bit of a poltergeist endemic here going on. We gotta be careful about that.
Vibrations from nearby equipment or unevenly hung pads might also cause movement that looks more deliberate than it actually is on camera. Whatever's happening, watching gym equipment swing in a locked room after hearing footsteps echo through the building is enough to make anyone uneasy. Whether it's something supernatural or something far more ordinary, this is one late night shift
Phenomenous
that
either
likely
way.
won't be forgotten anytime soon.
Oh boy. On to number 2 now.
A man named Daryl Saunders posted a video to his Facebook account hoping someone online could help him figure out what exactly happened on this particular day. The footage
boy.
comes from a home security camera. In the middle of the day, Daryl can be seen sitting at his computer, casually working, nothing out the ordinary. The room is quiet and everything appears completely normal. Then, suddenly, something startles him.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, yep, that's not good. That's not good. Speaking of dramatic
Daryl
gasping.
explains that he heard the flaps in the doorway move, which caused him to quickly turn his head toward the sound. And if you look carefully at this moment,
Yeah.
a faint, transparent figure appears to move through the background. It's subtle,
Yeah. Frame by frame that. Look at that. Some little shadow blob doing shadow blob things because shadow blobs just can't mind their own business. Just waddles right on by. And boom, gone. Yeah, some little shadow blob just manifested, waddled right on by, disturbing these little flaps here. Yeah, like dude.
into the surroundings, but distinct enough to resemble a human-like shape passing by.
That's just rude,
When
man.
Daryl later reviewed the footage and noticed the figure, he says it genuinely shook him, and it's not hard to understand why. Seeing something translucent drift through your workspace in broad daylight isn't exactly comforting. Some viewers believe this could be a genuine apparition, a spirit passing through briefly,
Yeah, that's
caught
the only thing
only
about when you
because
live
the
alone.
camera happened to be recording at the right moment.
Yeah, exactly,
Others
exactly.
suggest it may be a trick of lighting or compression from the security camera. Whatever the truth may be, it's the combination of the noise, Daryl's immediate reaction, and that faint shape in the background that makes this clip unsettling. It's the kind of thing that would make anyone glance over their shoulder the next time they hear something move behind them.
Yeah, you gotta be careful now, you gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, tell me, what on earth would be worse to find in your house? You know, a shadow blob doing shadow blob things, or the IRS? Which one's worse? Decide now. I'm like, I don't know about you, but I think I could tolerate shadow blob over the IRS. Just a little bit. As genuinely scary as I find the concept of shadow people. You know, at least all he does is stand there ominously. You know, the IRS is there to cause some kind of trouble. Oh my gosh. Last video,
On
here we
TikTok,
go.
a user known as Perry64 posted a series of videos that are almost guaranteed to make you lose a bit of sleep tonight.
Oh boy.
What starts off as a normal security camera clip quickly turns into something far more disturbing.
Ooh. That's not good. That's not good. Somebody waddled on by.
In the first clip, we see the home's front door suddenly swing open on its own,
Oh, yeah, that's the front door opening?
immediately triggering the house alarm. There's
Oh, I'm stupid. If I was a shadow person, okay, run that back. That was the front door opening. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. The clip immediately starts with the door opening. Yeah, hold on. I got run that back in slow motion just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's frame by frame that. Yeah. The clip starts with the door immediately opening, dude. How are you supposed to catch that? Well, that's ominous. The door just swinging wide open. Definitely don't want that.
In the first clip, we see the home's front door suddenly swing open on its own, immediately triggering the house alarm. There's no sound in this particular angle, but the alarm can be heard clearly in the next part. The door doesn't appear to hesitate, it just opens. In part 2, we witness the same event from the perspective of the two girls inside the house at the time.
Oh boy. That's the house door, right? It's the house door. Oh my gosh. Ladies. Ladies, you ought to call 911. You ought to call 911. Someone's in your house. You got a guitar at least if you don't have anything else. Oh!
As the alarm blares, panic quickly sets in. Then around the 15-second mark, the bedroom door can be heard opening by itself. That's when the situation escalates.
Oh, that was her bedroom door opening. Holy crap. Hopefully one of her friends was calling the cops, right? That's actually kind of scary to think about. Yeah, the security camera being pointed at the microwave is a bit weird. But this part is actually kind of makes me feel a bit uneasy. Did some dude just break into their house, dude? Like, they need to wield that guitar as a weapon and call the cops. Oh my gosh.
Convinced someone has broken in, the girls decide their only option is to escape, and they jump out of the window.
They jump out
in the chaos, the uploader forgets her phone and eventually makes the risky decision to go back inside to retrieve it. Then comes part 3.
Part 3? Oh dear. Oh.
Inside the house, security footage captures something even more unsettling. At around the 38-second mark, and again at 1:20, a small, dark figure can be seen running.
Oh, dude. One less microwave. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one actually is actually a little bit scary. I don't think it's a ghost. I think that's like a genuine intruder waddling on by and hiding, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, hopefully they're on the ground floor when they decide to leap off. Oh, that makes it a little bit less scary, all the laughing face guys. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know what the heck is up with this, with all that there. Yeah, we'll play, we'll run that back, look at this. Yeah, Roomba doing Roomba things, my gosh. Yeah, look at that.
Part 3.
Yeah, whatever this is up here, I don't know what that is. That doesn't really matter. What matters is shadow person waddling by. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably the home intruder, right? Yeah, the microwave is a bit messy, isn't it? But then again, you know, if it looks lived in, it makes the clip more convincing, right? Yeah, then the camera totally sees the Roomba moving about. The Roomba stops, and something is vibing ominously in the dark right there. Ooh. Stealing snacks, tripping, and meeting your demise via Roomba. Yeah, the camera just zipping around, checking everything. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, then. Yeah, then look at that. Do you see that? Shadow Blob made a return appearance there. Yeah, just waddling right on by, right over there. Carefree as can be. Now you hold them, I'll punch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's certainly ominous. Oh my goodness gravy.
Inside the house, security footage captures something even more unsettling. At around the 38-second mark, and again at 1:20, a small, dark figure can be seen running quickly across the floor.
Yep, there it goes.
It's low to the ground, shadow-like, and gone almost as fast as it appears. The girls later posted follow-up videos explaining what was going through their minds. One of them said she heard knocking coming from different parts of the walls while the alarms were going off. At that moment, they were convinced someone had broken into the house, which is why they reacted so quickly. They also insist the front door had definitely been shut. The house is brand new, they say, and the locks and latches aren't old or rusted. That's part of what makes it so unsettling to them. There shouldn't be any structural issues or obvious mechanical failures. Some viewers believe the dark figure resembles a classic shadow person, an entity often described as starting low across rooms and appearing only briefly on camera. At the same time, there's the possibility that the entire sequence was staged, coordinating multiple camera angles, triggering alarms.
Honestly, I could buy it being staged too, because like, come on man, come on. If you thought someone broke into your house, why didn't you call the cops? You did a scary stalking the just shadow people. Leave me alone, Pikachu, leave me alone. You know what, that's another thing they could have done. It's another thing they could have done there. Yeah, ladies, if you're you should, that's the only thing that makes me believe that this isn't real. You know, because in a real situation like this, if you thought someone broke in, you know, you call the cops right away, okay? Like listen, you know, stay strapped, you know, but at the same time, you know, just call the cops. Dial 911. What are you doing? If you thought someone broke in. Oh my gosh.
And creating quick shadow movements could be done with planning and careful setup. Whatever the truth may be, the combination of a door opening on its own, alarms blaring, and a dark shape sprinting across the floor is enough to make anyone's heart race.
Yeah.
If you were in their position, alone in a house when everything starts moving, chances are you'd be heading for the nearest exit too.
Yes, and I would also call the cops.
And that was 11 scary videos.
But my
I hope
TikTok!
you enjoyed the
But
video,
my
and if you
TikTok!
did, then subscribe
You're
for more
absolutely
scary
right. You're absolutely right,
content.
Pikachu.
My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
I mean, you know, you could say you have but one life, but I have but one TikTok too, where I can make it my life's mission to post every single little detail about my life, because that is clearly the most important thing in the world. You need to know everything about me, every single second, every single minute, every single spooky little ominous thing that happens. I'm gonna pick up that camera and make it your problem right now. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Well, not too bad of a patch today. Not too bad. Yeah, they did pretty good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Today's episode, it was completely more of an endemic of poltergeist activity. Poltergeists are absolutely everywhere. Yeah, we had the poltergeist moving the toys. You know, we had some poltergeists knocking at the door at 2 in the morning because... Yeah, another poltergeist knocking over a beam just because. And then we had some UFO bros, whatever. But then, you know, then the pranks started settling in. The pranks. Yeah, like, sorry bro, I just stashed a corpse in your house, don't mind me. It was for the prank, bro. It was for the views, bro. Don't you want to be rich and famous, bro? Yeah. Yeah. None of these are really scary. Just more startling. And if it mean-spirited, if it comes to pranks, you know? Like, come on, man, come on. Budget hauntings, right? That makes total sense. Listen, the economy is rough for everyone. We gotta do what we can, right? We gotta do what we can. Let me link y'all the video. Give it a little like and a watch yourself. You should give Sir Spooks lots of support. Spooky Sunday wouldn't be possible without the brave souls of the internet posting every single scary little thing that happens to them.